The Wisconsin Supreme Court welcomed a new face to the bench today. Justice Chris Taylor was sworn in at the Monona Terrace Convention Center. There were a lot of people at the event, including Governor Tony Evers and fellow Supreme Court justices. Taylor's election is the fourth straight win for Democrats in state Supreme Court elections.
The trust that you have bestowed on me in electing me to this important, critical position is so humbling. The oath I took to uphold our constitutions is an oath to you.
Taylor's election brings a 5-2 majority lead for Democrats in the court. She defeated Court of Appeals Judge Maria Lazar in the April 2026 election.